very beautiful thing. Yay!
I will stand with you between the heavens and the earth. I will tell you where you are. Do you love me?
I love you!
For the very first time in consecutive 3.5 days, ever since the ongoing BBNAIJA Season 8 All-Stars edition, Soma and ANGEL, the Some ship, are yet to fight and settle. Could it be eviction tension, or maybe they have agreed to understood each other more, or is it exactly what CeCe told us during her direct section yesterday? Because the way they come to show us love, ever since they are nominated for possible eviction coming that Sunday, I can't wonder what's going on. No, well, I am just going to unpack all this and let's just focus on the fact that Angel wrote a recovery. No, should that just be appreciation letter? Anyway, the title of the letter is I love you. It was just the way Soma appreciated the write-up and the way VENITA was just admiring them from far. I am going to unpack everything that has been going on ever since I went missing in the action. But before I do so, quick reminder, I am still the entertainer with the entertaining entertainment. Oh, this is the first time ever you are coming across my channel. Do not leave without publicly promoting and publicizing my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below, and also do endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button for you not to miss out once I upload any interesting entertaining gist that has to do with the ongoing BBNAIJA All-Stars edition. On Monday, nomination happened, right? And that saw the likes of Angel, Soma, VENITA and PERE nominated for possible eviction, whereas the remaining 4 out of the 9 housemates, the likes of Mercy, Cross, ILEBAYE and Cynthia, are automatically the finalists, leaving the other nominated 5 for them to battle on who is going to qualify and also join them in the finals. Everybody need to do things so that can convince every other fans of the non-nominated housemates to vote them, right? Let me start with on Tuesday during Angel's direct section. She just entered, she's so weak, she's already crying. She told Big Brother that she's tired, that she just wants to do voluntary exit. I was like, Angel, when you were not nominated in week 6, you did not even consider any voluntary exit. He did not nominate you week 7. No, I never knew if you know the word voluntary exit. You were just so happy because you were scheming and it's just working exactly in your favor. Last week again, why the likes of Mercy, Cynthia, Alex, Mashola, WHITEMONEY are all nominated for possible eviction. Also, you scammed the way you and your boyfriend in the ongoing show were not nominated. You were so happy to the extent that you even wore your battle rope to live eviction show. Fear me, you are not nominated. You really want to do voluntary exit. She was just thinking that people that will pamper her. And so people that contact her and say, do you want to leave her? Now she can say, oh, now I have to break my back again for one more time. This is her strategically trying to just beg us to just vote for her. After her direct section, so she just did on her own. She just withdrew herself from every activities and every other thing going on in the house. And then before yesterday, now so Angel and Soma can't enter garden. So they can't spray blanket and baby sheet on the floor. Now so they give us one romantic scene that we can only see in Indian love movie. Oh my, this particular love don't they enter my eye. It was so beautiful to watch you from after it, now so they can't convert that place to their bedroom. And at the end, now so CeCe made her way into the dining room yesterday. She just bare it all. She was telling Big Brother that ever since they nominated, that the way this ship is going on, and she's wondering, I thought all those people declared that they all have another relationship outside the house. What's going on here? And when she was asked who was the person that she's rooting to join them in the finals, CeCe said PERE, simply because PERE is the only person that is not in any ship. And according to her, that this whatever intense display of romantic love of recent between Soma and Angel and also Adekule and VENITA without fighting, just like they used to do in all the previous week, is just strategic. They are trying to just convince people that they will just give us more only if the viewers are certainly going to just vote for them. And she said that she did love to see this particular ship scatter. And I certainly just have to be with CeCe on this particular one, because the angel I know is once they just finish the nomination on Monday and she and Soma is not nominated though, angel from nowhere will just start keep you quiet for Soma. It's Alex will just be the one cheering Soma up, and you always see Soma complaining to Venita every time. I will be the one that is always saying sorry, and so Soma will be apologizing to angel. Angel go just the form. Only this week angel has been just there. She has refused to fight with Soma. Anyways, yesterday after Soma was a bit down, or maybe somehow tired of just pampering Angelo, or maybe the eviction tension is already hitting on Soma. So they go for arena. They did their power oil sponsor tax. By the time they were done, Soma now entered inside the lounge. Soma was just feeling so down. I know that he's wondering again, and he already ran out of content, because Soma cannot just all of a sudden telling us that he's now having any panic attack or is suffering any PTSD in week 9. It's not possible, and he has already run out of content of also saying, can I just cry? Of course, we know that this guy, you are just being unnecessarily strategic. Now he can't defend say his mood is down, but he did not stop him from going into the kitchen for him to just prepare the romantic dinner. While he was out that, this was the moment that Angel decided to use the carbon paper that Big Brother supplied them for their weekly wager tax. Now she can't write the title of my letter is I love you. Now he can't write, write food. I did not read it too, but this is it now on your screen. You can do yourself a favorable favor by just clicking pause and then read through the letter. It was just the way Soma is just reading, and while blushing, and Angel was just dancing at the end. They hugged just like they have been hugging from week 1. They were just so happy, and they celebrated you, and they hugged their ding-dong, and the ILEBAYE and the Mercy letter came down and now joined them in the dining for them to continue with their wager tax. But before Mercy came down to join them, they continue with their display of love, that is PDA, that ILEBAYE just have to tell them, are you people not considering the fact that I am here with you guys, or do I just look like a paper to you? Every time people will just be doing love in the air. Make una just try to consider me. They all just laugh about it. And yes, the other ship, speaking about Adekunle and Venita, the Adenita, they are also nominated for possible eviction, and their love has been intensified. Yes, but the point is that every time they are together, instead of them to be just giving us 1 or 2 romantic gestures, Adekunle will always be discussing about production. I have just calculated it. My mind is telling me there's only one person that is going to join them in the finals, because if you try to strategically just look into it now, there's going to be live shows, there's going to be interviews of the people that are nominated or evicted. So do you think that they will have time for them to have like 7 or 8 finalists? It's going to be 6, because if you look at our season and if also look at previous season, you will understand that once you are nominated towards the finals, why are you trying to tension Venita unnecessarily? Venita will just be like, but if you know this is all stars, can't you people discuss romantic things? So even when Venita was stylishly trying to hang her leg on Adekunle's body, Adekunle will leave the leg there and kept on telling us. By the time you strategically now said, let's evict number 1, evict number 2, and people are now voting. You know, some people now, like ILEBAYE fans, cannot now vote for we that are nominated, because they will try to save their money so that they will have time for them to vote for finals. Adekunle, their supposed girlfriend, is keeping leg on top your body. She don't set her mouth like this. She's trying to tell you, guy, you do something. Guy, you do something. You are still discussing production matter. Yes, I understand the eviction tension.
You see me say you stay here, I do your laugh. Do I look like third party? This happens to every people do continue from where you stop. There's no dinner today. There's no love in the air today.
This is the time that you could have given us one or two romantic gestures now, give us public display of affection, not this one where you can't do share. The only thing they know how to do is for them to cuddle and fear they will just run to the bed again and continue with exactly what they are doing. I know say for sure somehow Adekunle might just join them in finals, considering how he has been voting for ever since he has been nominated all this week. But for VENITA, I doubt to. Also, considering the fight that happened between VENITA and ILEBAYE, I know that is going to affect the number of fans that might decide to just vote for her. Anyways, I say make I kukuma call tell you now, say the chips in Biggie's house, that's some John and Adenita, are doing everything possible to convince us viewers to vote for them simply because they are nominated. And in as much as Angel and Soma are acting it up, but them is more real than Adekunle and VENITA. And for the other finalists to cross CeCe, ILEBAYE and Mercy, they have nothing to just worry about. They are not giving us any content again. No. They just move around in the house. They will just eat, they will just sleep, and they will now wait for their usual daily sponsor tax. You see, say content not today. Hence, I have nothing much to just update you guys. So, but that's not the only reason I am missing in action, but rather I'm always on social media trying to update myself with all the happenstance surrounding the sudden demise of the street musician Mohbad, aka Mole. But it may seem as though there is progress already on that side. But now I can say, come and gist to now what's going on in the ongoing BBNAIJA All Stars Addiction. And I believe that you are all entertained, aren't you? Well, yeah, argue with me now, or you can just oppose. After all, I just stylishly dragged your favorite. It's okay, but while you are at that too, 1 Corinthians 14:40. As an entertainer, it's always my pleasure to entertain you guys with entertaining entertainment. And bye-bye. Don't just insult me in the comment section. Rather, go and vote for your favorite nominated housemate too. Voting line is closing eventually today in the evening.